It's May 17th, 2022. I'm watching Eyewitness News at noon, which is Channel 7, and they have on a piece about a woman who left, a Caucasian woman, or whatever, who left a family, whatever, and was walking, and they said it was dementia, and they found her, she went missing. Next day, they wound up finding her dehydrated, disoriented, whatever, and she lives in Florida, the state of Florida, which is by Pearl Station for my June, June record. And so I'm watching this, and I'm like, as daughter of Janvier, as Juvier in the moment, since I am down on my luck, even though I have an ABO RH negative, and it is the story is very reminiscent. This is what it looks like. I went after school. I was in St. Dominic's High School in Oyster Bay. School ended. Some of the classmates asked me, asked me to meet them after school, and they wanted to hang out. So I did. And then the next thing I know, I have police, I have fire trucks all around me, and I'm on Nick Santarelli's front lawn, and I'm like trying to come to, but I had no idea what happened in between. Except they said that they found me walking into traffic. No idea what that was about. I still have no idea what that is about. I still don't have contacts in Nassau County or know how to speak with anyone about that very real day. Somebody wound up calling my parents wound up coming to pick me up, and then it was like never spoken of ever again. And this was in Oyster Bay, New York, which is Nassau County, Long Island, near the Roosevelt Estate, the national, like, monument to the children of the former presidents in this Northeast. This is how this new breed is treating one of the ancestors and one of the family members. So here we are. This is what it looks like when it's foul play is involved and you're the victim. You just are there. You don't know what's going on. You don't know how you got there. You don't know who was involved. And then there's a couple of rescue people. But in my case, I never heard from them or about it ever again. Nobody even spoke of it. And they sent me back to school. No security guard, no poison control expert, no biochemist, like trained, nothing. As if it like never happened.
A police canine is being credited with finding and rescuing a woman in Florida with dementia who had gotten lost in the woods. Body camera footage shows the canine named Toby tracking.
In this instance, they're labeling this woman with a noun of dementia. I don't know why verbs ever allow nouns to pronounce and renoun these labels when the result is that the actual reason why it happened never got fixed. This is burden of disease? Yeah, already proven. It's the people. Something's wrong.
A scent leading deputies to the woman who had been missing overnight. Families say Candace Gray was walking home Saturday night from a family member's house when she became disoriented.
White woman by herself. Next thing she knows, she's waking up, they're giving her water. They don't interview her. What they do interview is the rescue worker. He says it looks like because they don't know walking into the situation. She's just disoriented and whatever. It's a recipe for disaster when it's several assassination attempts. I'm in my 43rd year. Where is the person that I was built for at suggestive or suggestion?
They found her Sunday morning about 250 feet from her home. She was covered with scratches and bruises and had to be airlifted out of the woods.
You see how nearly unresponsive she is, how dehydrated she is, that she lost her mobility and couldn't even walk on her own accord. There's no doubt in my mind that there wasn't much time left.
Timing is everything. Thankfully, she is recovering in the hospital right now, and is expected to make a full recovery eventually.
And then add insult to injury because of the buffoons that are running the area in wild turkeys and some Columbia, whatever. Then they try to pin it on the innocent kid, white girl, possibly. That, like, as if she was into drugs or doing... I never sold cigarettes at a club. I know that that was one of the investigators' like main focus. I wasn't part of promotions and human trafficking, and future prostitutes of New York wasn't my gig. I wasn't gonna have a pimp, that was not my modus operandi. I am first order of business. Always. I belong to somebody over 6 foot. He pronounced himself. I accepted. And then something at We the People got involved and it broke apart again. Time and space, totally just gone. And now my outer space and my inner space is having a real problem. Go figure. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxies, broken. And chain of command is, normally, when you're first order of business, you don't have access to drugs. No, any class of drugs. It has to have been introduced. And then there's this other class of, like, chemists who are like for hire assassins that know toxic darting to a T because they're trained, and they go and they hunt and accept these assignments and try to take out kids' future mates, let's put it, if they get their story wrong or the animal kingdom doesn't pronounce their baby formulas just right. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.